Why are popular author signed books so hard to find? Imagine hunting for a rare treasure that everyone desires but only a few can claim. That's exactly what finding a signed book from a well-known author feels like. When authors go on book tours or attend literary festivals, they often sign copies for fans. But these signed editions are rarely available in large numbers. The main reason is simple: supply and demand. Many authors sign only a limited number of books because they have tight schedules and limited time during tours or events. Sometimes they sign just a few hundred copies at a signing session. If an author is very popular, the demand for signed books skyrockets, but the supply stays small. This makes signed copies highly sought after and hard to find. Another factor is the rarity of signatures. Some authors sign only a handful of books in their lifetime, especially if they are no longer alive. When an author passes away, no new signatures can be obtained, so the signed copies already in circulation become even more precious. Collectors and fans compete to get these rare items, which drives up their value. The popularity of the author and the book also plays a big role. For example, signed editions by famous writers like J.K. Rowling or Stephen King are highly prized. Many fans want to own a piece of their favorite author's work, but only a few signed copies exist. This makes finding one a real challenge. Authenticity is another concern. Signed books need to be verified as genuine to be worth a lot. Some collectors avoid unsigned or suspicious copies, limiting the market to trusted sources. This verification process reduces the number of signed books available for sale. The format and edition of the book matter too. Signed first editions are especially rare because publishers often produce only a limited number of copies for initial releases. Usually, only a small percentage of these first editions are signed. Later editions or mass-market copies are less likely to be signed, which further reduces the supply. Author signings and tours are also limited events. Authors do not attend every festival or event and often sign only a few copies at each appearance. For example, at a literary festival, an author might sign only 50 or 100 books before moving on. This controlled signing process makes signed books from these events rare and highly collectible. Plus, many signed books are kept in good condition by collectors, which means fewer copies are available for resale. Trends and new adaptations can also influence availability. When a book becomes popular again because of a movie or TV show, the demand for signed editions can spike suddenly. In short, finding a popular author's signed book is tough because the number of signed copies is limited by how many the author signs, how many are still available, and how many collectors are after them. The rarity of signatures, the popularity of the author, the authenticity checks, and the limited number of signing events all combine to make these signed books rare and valuable. That's why they are so hard to find but so treasured when you do come across one.